Oh, my baddie alert. Oh crap, I'm live. Oh, baby girl, baby girl. I'm just back to this until London starts. Thank you. An hour and a half to London. Dang, I'm not about to be back to Cincinnati. Am I? As well. Now, what do I got here? Bearish. Catch up to this low. Potentially. 4-hour fill. But is this so this day kind of consolidates open highs into a key level. It's not a fill actually. We had this SMT here. Okay, so there's no SMT actually. Let's see here. No SMT. What about this high? Okay, so we do have an SMT and a gap for potential high of day. I'll have to see if the driver expands away or not. Alrighty. 30-minute. What do we got here? We got this gap. I'll take a gap fill. Ollie. That's my gap fill. I'll probably take a short here. I have my fill on my short. Something like this. Da, 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 da. Catch up to this low. It's above a 2R. Let's see here. Daily bearishness. Yeah. Bearish on the daily. 4-hour. We got a universal model. RL to ERL. We have an SMT in this gap. SMT fill. We expand away from high of day. We have this SMT fill. I'm taking the weaker asset. I'll go break even at this low right here. If we get that. And we did not get that. Nice. Nice, dude. Why did we stop me out? What did we stop me out for? What happened here? 940. Let's see. Why did I get stopped? Why did I get stopped? Any gaps up here? What happened? So we get. Is this a strength switch potentially? I think there's a 15-minute strength switch, I think. Probably. Yeah, right here. That's weird. There's no reason for us to, well, let me just get this see, like, oh, that's not a transition. Just resweep it, I guess. Is there a 90-minute gap? No, 90-minute gap. Please mention in Discord, bro. We can join you. Sorry. I'll share my link once I go live. I mean, start trading. London session in an hour and 20 minutes. So right now I'm just backtesting. I don't really want people to join right now because I'm just really chilling until London session starts. Nothing too serious. So we got this daily C2 closure. Kind of an SMT break with this low. So that makes sense that Friday, this weekly range, Friday caps off the range back into 30% of the range, which we're already back in. It'll be hard to long again this day. We have the S&T fill though. Nice. S&T fill. Nice. We have potential of day long back to the hard range, but it's like, you could only long to this high. We don't really want to long back to hive week way up here because this week's already in a bearish expansion week. I doubt. Why would we want to reverse all the way? We'll form this hour gap at 10. I'd have to wait till 10 to get on side to this high. I honestly probably wouldn't even take it to this high. I would take maybe ES or YM to this high simply because we're in close proximity, but that's about it. And if we go hit the driver, which most likely will happen, obviously we'll get through. So now this is at SMT fill. Now there's no fill. So now you'd have to wait for this gap to form at 10 o'clock. Offset, your message got retracted. I don't know what you said. Yo, Danny, live in Asia. I'm just backtesting until London session, my boy. I don't know if I'll take many trades or not. I'm just really chilling. But at 10 o'clock, I mean, at 2 a.m. for London session, we're gonna lock in, catch some bangers on London. But we get this hour gap now, so I'd just be looking for a fill, and we get no fill in it. And you don't really want to short now because we put these equal highs in on these two assets. So shorting this would not be something I'd want, but you can't long again until NQ takes out this low, simply because we made this steep retracement into it. So we could look for a delayed protraction type profile and long off this YM if we get this spaced out S&T. Again, it's lower probability though because of the weekly profile is already an expansion bearish week. So longing Friday back to hive week just kind of makes no sense, to be fair. Did I take anything yesterday? Yeah, I did. I can go ahead and show that trade actually. Let me pull up trading view. I'll show my trade from yesterday. Wait, offset. Who are you? Are you Ackerman or AS? I always forget. Window capture, add new device, training view. Yeah, we'll go over my trade from yesterday. I'm kind of looking a long CL potentially in London session to this high maybe, but you took an L. I took this win right here. It was a bad trade, I will say. If we go back to replay mode, I take this trade right here. So we see that NQ has this manipulation range where ERL to ERL, it's pretty simple. We hit this high and then we immediately fall off a cliff. So automatically we're in a high time frame bearish universal ordered pair range model. We see that NQ prior to 10 a.m. took out this low, which is this low right here. So we can trade ES as a middle asset with a strength switch. What do? We create this gap, we get the strength switch. So then I just short ES off of the 3-minute CST, which happens this next candle. I shorted this right here, and I took it to this low down here, which was a 1 to 3, and then I ended up getting trailed out for 2R. But it was definitely lower probability, just a scalp type of trade. Let's see what we got for London though. London session. I'm looking for the higher low day to be put in. So in this hour. We have this S&P fill right now. I don't think I'm gonna. Yes sir, yes sir. We have this S&P fill in this gap, but it's like we have this S&T with this range low. I kind of want a long NQ to these equal highs, but we have CPI today and PPI tomorrow, so I'm kind of thinking that CPI, dude, might just dump and then PPI rip on Friday or Thursday, whatever day it is. So it's gonna be hard to take a London trade today because of CPI, at least on indices. But CL, we are probably gonna get something because RB and CL like close to this high, and HO already ran it out. So this is kind of what I'm looking for. The long and London session. Some type of strength switch. We have this 4-hour gap, bro. That's kind of what I'm ideally looking for, is a strength switch inside this 4-hour gap. You can see RB's not pretty far from it. So ideally, HO hits this gap, gives us this little strength switch, and we can long CL. I think that's all I'm gonna be looking for in London. I think. Because GC, we don't really have nothing. This ends at London. You'll have this gap potentially to form. So we'll see if it gets something out of it. We'd look for a low day to get formed. So if we get a 2-stage low day somewhere in here, we could probably just take it back up to day. But this is probably it. I want to go back and just practice for the next hour or two. Let me look like back testing. Sure. Okay, checking this. I think I was looking for longs. Oh wait, this was. Dang. Why would we? What do we got? Nice and T's. Some T for me to get on sideway. This way. With the high. This side, I don't need that one. So we get a little strength switch going on. 12. No, we don't. To get this strength switch. ES. To go lower. I don't think I would trade that lower. Let's see what happens. Dang. The strength switch took us lower. We get this like SMT break sequence, bro. Or just this. We have the SMT here, yeah. But we don't get the strength switch, I guess. Or we get it like this. It's like, yeah. 2-stage strength switch with YM and ES. Yesterday we good longs in CL. What time? I didn't even see anything on CL yesterday. The strength switch took us lower, dude. See at these CSTs. What time was it? 12:10. Low key, that could have been something. What, you get the CST here and ES. What would you take it to these lows? Dang, 1 to 5. I don't know if there'd be any reason to. Actually, low-key, that kind of makes sense based on the weekly profile. Like I said, we was already bearish. We really wouldn't expect it to go up to these highs. So this could make sense just to cap off the weekly range. Close back into the range. Huh. That could be a trade, potentially. Dang. We still got an hour. Monday, let's see what we get here. We gotta wait for the high or the low to get right now. We're in consolidation. Yeah, holy consolidation. You don't even trade until one of these gets hit. And then you just wait for either a strength switch to catch up or shorts. So we hit this. Let's see what we get. And that's your strength switch. Yep, it's inside a gap. I wouldn't take it though, because we're pretty high in the range, I would say, to try to take this. Or you do have the nice draws. Something I would probably avoid. See if you get an entry. You do got this entry. Yeah, you get insta cooked. That's why you don't long high range. Do you want to short it though? You get the strength switch to short. You get no strength switch to short. Not too sad to short. Any hour gaps? Maybe a strength switch off this hour gap. Dang, we don't get the strength switch here at all. Nope. We get a PSP, that's about it. I would not long PSP. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, it was a bank holiday. Kind of makes sense why it's so consolidation. Open a high profile. I'd probably short it. Probably short this to this low. Honestly, it looks like this would be a lagging asset. YM already took out this low. Okay, the profile supports it. If we had a, this would be, so this could be a day that we actually put on sides, low key, like, because this day we actually have narrative now. We have this low, and then if we just look at this day, we have a strength switch. Or this 4-hour strength switch, obviously. YM was weaker, now turned stronger. Potential high day. We have these low resistance, equal lows, bro. This would be framework that I would, especially the day opens high. Framework I would be willing to look to trade on an actual funded account, except for we get no gaps to trade away from it. So it'd be hard. You get no SMTs and no gaps, so probably not actual framework you can take, unfortunately, unless you had a strength switch up here. It looks like it's just a 2-stage. No, it's just a 1-stage. So you don't even get a strength switch too. You have this one gap, and we get no confirmations. We do dump though to draw liquidity. You know that's gonna get hit, but unless you have a 15-minute gap, you don't even have a 15. Oh, yeah, no gaps at all, dude. That's unfortunate. That'd be a day that you could not trade, even though that drawn liquidity was easy. And then by this time for the day, you probably wouldn't trade no more because there's nothing else to target. Let's see this day. This day I would be looking for SMT. No SMTs. It close. See what hard time frames where it is. Okay. So we want to see if this weekly is a reversal. Yeah. See no SMTs. This PSP, but it's kind of just random. This day I don't even know what I would want. The profile is what? Open low with no SMT, no gaps. We create what? What time does this stay open? We kind of just we open low, then we open high. Have a bad day. We take out highs here. Now we would just be looking for a lagging asset, I suppose. Of course, this is a spaced out SMT. I don't know if I would short it. We definitely would not short ES. ES definitely wants these highs. We'll see if we can get a strength switch to long ES, or if we get like a middle asset break and go lower. But it don't really matter. Let's see what we got. So they all catch up. Nice. No strength switch. Yeah, nothing. Nothing again inside with the longs either. You had, well, actually, there was something. What do you form this gap at? Nope. Let's see. You form this 15-minute SMT right now with YM. YM's low in the range. NQ's kind of high in the range. He probably would not take NQ. Well, low-key, you could probably take this if that was high RR. It's probably not high RR. Oh, that probably could be a good trade, actually. That might have worked out, too. It's a driver trade, bro. There's no other key level. There's no 30-minute gap, bro. There's no hour gap. There's an hour PSP lower day. I probably wouldn't take it, though, just because there's really no narrative to go higher. Yeah, this shit works out. Like, what's our narrative to go higher? Besides PSP at the low day. Like, you only want to trade continuations if we actually have a established reversal. We have no reversal. I probably wouldn't take that. But, I mean, the V-shape's good on all assets, though. Maybe if there's a reversal, that'd be clean. Probably like a eval type trade. Longing and YM here also works out. I also wouldn't do it though. You get the RRs still. You get the 2 RR, but you can't really long YM because we don't know if NQ is going to react off this high dump, because that could easily cause YM to dump too and take us out. But obviously we know it goes TP. But I probably wouldn't take those trades, to be fair. Who knows though? Who knows? This day, profile open up high to this previous day's high. The Thursday, Monday was a bank holiday though. Let's see what the portal looks like. It's a higher day. So our universal model, dude, we have PSP, Hive Day, manipulation range, we dump, nice. So here, this day, bro, you can't short, because what are you shorting to, dude? Genuinely, what are we shorting to? We can't really expect this day to come all the way down here, even if it does. This would be a day like coming in the day. We're already bearish. The day opens high. We put the PSP up here. After sweeping out the low. But it's kind of just hard to short. You'd want to would need to trade this day, bro. Really, the only way we get a setup is if we retrace into a gap and then 10 a.m. short it back to the current low day. Because you don't really want a long, but you don't have nothing to short to. Because this can't be our target, bro. We need to retrace and then have a close proximity target. you're longing off this 4-hour gap, which could be a play, but it's like we just have to see what the driver does, I suppose. See if you got any longs here. I don't think there's any longs to dig. You form no gaps here. What about 15 minutes? Yeah. No SMTs inside the gap. We kind of reverse off no SMTs this day. Not a so. Probably wouldn't be an entry, I don't think. Just a 4-hour hourly ERL, but which is better? You'd want to look for longs because obviously we had nothing to short to, but we get no SMTs here. Literally none. It's just not tradable. Not for our model, at least. We haven't even found like. Let's see. Would this day be cooked now? This day there's nothing to long to after this, so it'd probably be cooked too. So it told us, yeah, it's cooked. An hour, damn. I thought I had an hour to London like an hour ago. What the heck? What the heck? So we got no wig. We took out this eye. Maybe we can short it on Friday back into the range, potentially. That's what I'd be looking like. That's what I'd be looking for. Friday. We're in a bullish expansion week. Oh, I don't think we had the gap today. The daily, we expand into a key level. With the profile open high, no wick, it makes sense for Friday to come back into the range. Oh yeah, that's bank holiday. So just back to 20% of the range. We mark that out. 0.25, 20 to 30%. So literally the daily open is that. So our target would be daily open if we got a trade today. We would just look for some type of 2-stage at the high of day. So we have a 1-stage and we have a 2-stage strength switch RC. Not a strength switch, but a 2-stage. Because it's closed bullish, it looks like bearish. So it's not a strength switch, but it is a 2-stage at high of day. So then I would just like look for a gap potentially to continue off of. And we don't form that gap. I was hoping that would form a gap. Look at this SMT. You know Eric left Lath? No way, bro. Wait, what? I don't have Twitter anymore. Let me look that up. I'm sure you guys can't see my screen. Get a Twitter then. My account's suspended though. Let's see what's gonna pop up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. But let me look at my phone real quick. Why did he leave? I don't even have Twitter on my phone. No one. That's crazy, bro. I did not know that. I'm only an anomaly, bro. And I don't follow Apis no more. I don't follow J, none of them. This is some T, but I don't think it's official. Today I saw someone in Zera's group. This is a nice V shape, but I don't think I'd be long biased this day. It's an hour fill though with nice highs actually. I don't know. We just have no wick on the daily. I don't know if I'd long this, to be fair. You have the clean highs, but that's it. Yeah, hell no. You guys would have got picked. And so now we have the strength switch at high day. This is where I'd be looking to short. I'd be looking to short at 10. If we got this, if this strength switch hold, I would just short it back to the daily open. And if it doesn't hold, I wouldn't be taking nothing this day. So this short could be something right here. The low time frame looks shitty though. It looks like consolidation. But I would definitely be looking to try to short until this SMT got broken. And now this SMT needs to get broken because we're too close into it. So now I just be going the next day. Because I'm not trading this long, definitely. Unless that's the strength switch right there. Ooh. You got this strength switch so long, and that's crazy. Eloy, you guys just... Strength switch is crazy just to wait for. Holy. Wonder what time this strength switch formed. Strength switch forms right here. Would you be looking along this? You get the V shapes on all assets. Oh. Wonder what your RR would be. Except 0.5 away. You don't get the RR along this unless you put the stuff at the body, and even then you didn't get no RR. So you couldn't long that anyways. Let's see what this side looks like. Oh, we gapped up. It's a Monday. Probably just looked too short. We're in the daily gap. Probably looked too short back to the new week opening gap. Except for the profile supports long. We open low, we create a swing point. We have this SMT. It's not worth a relevant gap though, so it don't really matter to me too much. There's nothing at high of day though, so you could potentially look for longs here. This low resistance too. I would probably look for longs based on the daily profile. We open up low, we expand, we create gaps. You'd probably look to long. We're great. Oh, 15-minute gaps. This low time frame kind of bonds. You definitely don't enter pre-market because these gaps, you would want the SMT with this first gap. If I was gonna long. What time we got? 50 minutes until London. Let me check trading view real quick. See if we got anything. CL, I'm looking at CL longs. CL longs. So we have a strength switch SMT right now in CL. Cool. Chat. I think I want the 4-hour gap. All right. They got held on. Yeah, this 15-minute 2-stage here. It's not inside a gap, so it don't matter. It's irrelevant. Sure happens at 10. Uh, 12. It's looking like it's seeking the shore. Yep, seeking the shore, going back in range. It's a Monday. This, you can only short, obviously, you don't long this daily candle back into the range. And you don't short, holy crap, what the heck. Oh yeah, news this day. Yeah, it's in one candle. Imagine you catch this short in a fucking market, dude. This was probably CPR, that's what we have today, actually. What day is it? September 13th? Yeah, CPI. Alright, that's why I'm not going to trade. And that's kind of why I want to trade indices actually at London. Because I'm hoping London puts in a reversal. And then CPI just continues. Just, holy crap. Holy crap. Imagine catching this short, bro. That's insane. S&T, you just wait for one side of the range, get hit, obviously. Did I get hit? No. I'm gonna see how gold plays. I've never backtested gold. I got, oh my god, there's still 50 minutes, bro, until London session. Holy crap. I'll just, I'll backtest gold London session. Dang, I got 5 viewers. And I'm not even doing nothing until another hour. That kind of sucks. Oh, wait. What's my setting? It's probably London session. What's 1800 to open low? We have nice highs on gold. Any S&Ts? That's what I'm looking for. Read this S&T. Now you this strength switch. Broke right there. Let's see CL doing right now. Oh, CL's kind of expanding higher. Still not the gap though. What's gold doing in real life? We are forming this 4-hour gap on gold. What are the chances we hit the 4-hour gap though in London session? Yeah, that's something. That's what I thought. There we go. PSP low of day. S&T fill equal highs. That's probably what I would have. Let's see if that V shape was clean. Oh, clean V shape. Do you get a good entry though? You probably don't get a good entry at all. Unless you take the 1 minute. Or you probably just position gap. Oh, you don't get no RR to the high. Damn. You can't get in this trade at all, huh? Unless you took a 1 minute. Even this 1 minute, you don't get no RR. You'd have to fucking. I would not take this 1 minute. I would wait. 453. Well, this kennel. Yeah, that'd be risky. Probably wouldn't. Do you get 2 minute? Oh, this 2 minute though. That 2 minute CSD. That's a good closure. Let's get RR. That might have been something. You get this nice V shape at low day. Is there any SMT besides the PSP at low day though? Eh. We're just coming off nothing though. We don't really have a universal model in the high time frame, so I don't know if I'd trade gold at all during this high time frame consolidation. It's probably something I'd be waiting for just on indices. We have a 1 hour universal model kind of, but you really ideally want to be in a 4 hour. Well, I guess we can say we're in this 4 hour model, RL to ERL. So I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Wouldn't be that bad of a trade. 30-minute PSP at 3 a.m. 30-minute fill, low resistance. It wouldn't have been a terrible trade. The only thing is it happens right at the end of London session. Usually I try to get a trade from 2 to 4 a.m., not 4:50 a.m. Got the next London session. We expanded a lot that day, holy shit. Wait. Okay, so now we have a universal model on the 4 hour. So we can look for longs. The only problem is we're in a high time frame consolidation, so I probably wouldn't trade this day. In this line of session, I mean, why not in this high time frame consolidation? Oh, right now we have. I'm probably just gonna hop on trading now and just wait. We're close enough to London. Let me pull up my trading view. We're close enough to London. There we go. Alrighty. We have this 30-minute fill. I don't think I would take this because we have a PSP 5-day. Oh, it's the strength switch too. Oh. Wait, this 2-stage strength switch. So might have been a nice scalp. But I'm looking along it from this gap that we created at 2 a.m. So, yeah. Oh, it's an hour or something. I probably wouldn't have took it though. Just because I'm waiting to long from this gap that we form. You closing it? I'm not closing the stream. Just the back testing. I don't feel like back testing. But I'm still gonna trade London. We'll see. We got 40 minutes to find a bias what we want. I'm thinking. So we got some problems here. I think I want this gap potentially. And we could long maybe. If we take gold. Let's say maybe. See what we got. I kind of want to long this asset though. Too. Because yeah, HO. Once we hit right here, this will be a strength switch. This 4-hour gap strength switch. This will be good framework for me to long CL. Besides the daily profile, we opened up. Not what I wanted to see, but we opened up high into. Dang, yeah, that kind of sucks. It don't really matter. We have equal. Oh yeah, we have equal highs here too. Bro. I'm looking at long CL. I hope we hit this for our gap, which we should. Let's see. Indices. I don't know. Oh, we kind of get some movement here. Surprisingly, what are we in? So we kind of get this S&T break right here. We saw this S&T fill. So ES middle asset S&T break. Because we hit this at 1800. Now we broke this SMT. We saw this SMT on YM. We could go lower today. We could low-key go lower today and then higher tomorrow with PPR tomorrow and CPR today. Maybe if we could catch high day today, bro. I would want to strength switch to get in higher day. Damn, but we put in equal highs here. This would have been the strength switch. I wonder if MYM did it. Yeah, and no, it's equal highs too, not mine. Alright. I'd probably want a shorter, yes. Probably what I'm gonna look for. Shorter, yes, in London, or long GC, or long CL. Probably whatever. I just look for low day to get farmed, a high day to get farmed to trade London. That's all I look for. We have a potential 4-hour gap on gold to form low day. We have a potential 4-hour gap to form high day on indices. And we have a potential 4-hour gap to form low day on HO. So hopefully London gives us a low day on one of these assets. I don't care which one. Mm-hmm. 37 minutes. Oh, yeah. Ooh, what's my passcode? That's a good question. Apha's tweet, August, I've been getting cooked. Trading pretty bad. Yeah, so Apha's getting cooked this month, he says. I just haven't traded this month on my account yet. Besides my evals. I think let me look Lucid. Welcome back. Yep. Oh, I'm down $4. No. What do you think about CPR? I don't know. Probably, hopefully it sends us lower. Hopefully it sends us to these lows today. That's what I want. I want CPI to send us lower today and then PPR tomorrow to send us to all-time highs. Or I guess not all-time highs, but these highs. But I kind of want to go lower today. I want to take these lows out on ES. I've kind of been hunting these lows on ES for a minute now. Now that Wyatt took him out, I'm hoping that we can trade through them today. Yesterday we're good longs in CL, S&T retained CL and H on. 6 hour and 30 minute strength switch. Let's find that. CL. 30 minute. Let's go to replay mode. You said yesterday London, I think. Yesterday we're good. 30 minute strength switch S&T yesterday. Here's a gap. Do we see any S&T here? Wait. Down here. You said longs. Maybe somewhere right here. Yeah, maybe it's right here at 11. Are you talking about longs at 11? Or 2 a.m.'s pre-market? Oh, here's a gap. Oh, yeah, it's probably here. Let's see if it's right here. Even farther back here. To this gap. Is it this right here? Probably. 6 hour. What do we have on the 6 hour? Oh, 9:30 a.m. 9:30 yesterday. I don't. There was something on CL. SM trade between CL and HL. Let's see what you're talking about. So we're all in this 6 hour gap. HO's taking out these highs right here. No 4 hour S&T. Hold on, let's see. No 1 hour S&T. This S&T here. S&T like this. So this is the trade you're talking about. Let's see. Oh, not like you took. Oh, you took it way down here. You didn't even take the gap. What strength switch is this? We have this S&T right here. It's just consecutive candle, right? What's the other S&T? Yeah, sure, underscored. Maybe it's, is it the gap sequence? That gap sequence goes crazy. Maybe it's this gap fill. Boom, like this. This could turn here. Or is it this long down here? If you got down here, is it like a 15-minute strength range? Oh, I see we have an SMT. Oh, we have an SMT with this candle. And then that strength switch, I think. This candle like that. 30-minute strength switch like that. That's probably what you're talking about, huh? This strength switch like this. And you took this first trade probably. You get a 5-minute CSC here. Yeah, you probably took something like this. Sure. The other thing is the first Q level, the first SMT. What is that even with? Just this gap, I guess. It's just a 4-hour gap. Is it a 4-hour SMT? This 4-hour SMT. No, we hit the 4-hour gap. I don't know. I missed that. I saw it too late. Oh yes, that 100. Oh wait. So the gap fill was the one you took. The gap fill probably. See what we got right now. We're at 30 minutes to London. Nice, dude. I'm just waiting for HO to hit this slow, I think. We need to hit it, yeah. Definitely. Here we get on gold, though. Gold? We're gonna create this 4-hour gap. That's what we gotta wait for. Yeah. Maybe a PSP, hopefully, and 2-stage it. RTY looks pretty bullish. RTY looks bullish as hell, actually. With these equal highs. Wonder if we could get in on RTY. No, there'll be no way to get in on indices for longs. I don't think. In London session, yeah, we won't get nothing for indices, I don't think. You only use one layout. Layout for like my background, yeah. Yeah, I doubt we get any. Yeah, I probably wouldn't trade the indices before CPR anyways. Probably just stick to gold and silver and oils. So whatever asset hits the 4-hour gap first, it's probably the trade I'm gonna look for. I took a gold long too, bro, yesterday, and I closed it for a $700 win. And as soon as I closed it, bro, it dumped. I was like, oh my, I'm so lucky. I closed it like, it's probably this long right here. Yeah, I literally closed my trade like literally like right here, and we just dump. Yeah, I genuinely closed it in this 5-minute, 11 o'clock bullish candle, bro. Just for a trading day. I got so lucky. I also took fucking RTY shorts and take that, bro. Dang, look at this dump. Wonder what we dumped from there. Just equal highs or whatever, sort of, anyways. Let's see. Garrett's typing in the Discord. Let's see what he's got to say. It's this is a practice. The day opens and did not. If we are the only thing is that 4-hour we got, which is to get to PDL. Oh, dang. So the trade I seen, Garrett said this was a valid trade or a valid idea. This 30-minute fill right here between silver. He said this could be a valid idea. This to get to PDL. Where's PDL at? Just to get to previous, yeah. Stayed low. He said, is it a PSP apparently? Yeah, it's a PSP, 90-minute PSP. You get this 2-stage string switch, 5-minute CSD. Y'all could take a positional short trade. Technically, is what Garrett's saying right now. That this short could be a valid idea. I'm personally. So somebody asked him, the day opened high first and did not reverse from anything. If we were to continue lower, we have the 90-minute PSP, which is one stage. Then we have a 30-minute gap, which I'm considering a universal, so you're going to get to pretty say low. And Garrett says it is a valid idea. So this could be a trade if anybody's bearish on gold. I'm personally trying to long it though from this 4-hour gap, so I will not take this trade. But that is a trade that Garrett says could work out. Any new core content in Anomaly? Yeah, so there's the quarterly theory alignment, but it's just about dating 4-hour and 6-hour wicks and using and waiting for like the 12 o'clock to time a trade and the 10:30 open to time a trade. But this 5-minute trade, something Garrett said, it's pretty valid. You got the nice V shape too. You have the V shape from Hybrid Day. If y'all was bearish. Not me though. Is it core content or just explained in live stream? No, it's actually core content. Like he's got slides over it. Actually, I could probably show you guys. Let me add source, window capture, add new source, Google Chrome. Okay. We go to Anomaly. It's advanced course. It's this quarterly alignment. I haven't even watched it. There's no reason for me to watch it. But yeah, it's 25 minutes. It's the only new episode. But he's making a new episode once a month. So on September 1st, there's going to be a new episode. And he said it's going to be gap selection. I haven't watched candle confirmations either. That's the only other video I haven't watched. Now let me go back to trading. Okay. See. Oh, nice. HO's almost to this 4-hour gap. If HO hits this gap and we get this CSD on CL, I might position myself. Or I won't position myself. I won't prepare it, but I'll be looking. We're ready to long CL probably. Probably. Just the daily profile did open low. It kind of did open low. S&T at the low day, is it? Hopefully, let's see. I don't see S&T at the low. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong shit. 1800. Okay, the S. Wait. Damn, it don't look like there's any S&T at the low day though. I don't know. We'll see if this forms low day or not. Do you follow any checklist before entering a trade? His asset sync videos goated for real. Checklist. No, but if I made a checklist, it'd be daily profile and align. So first thing is I would need a 4-hour daily universal. model. So this tells me if I'm gonna long or short. So let's say we are in a 4-hour IRL to ERL bullish model. So that's check one. Next, I need the daily profile to support it. So since we are bearish, I need either the day to open low into a gap or a swing, or I need the day to consolidate or open high into nothing relevant. Let me just nothing relevant, and New York AM creates the daily the delayed protraction and forms low a day to long after. So I would need the 4-hour or daily universal model. Then I will need the daily profile to support longs. Then I will need the high time frame phase of price to support bullish expansion. So either expansion met with consol or retracement, and then I'll long. I'll need the low time frame PS phase of price to look good. So no choppiness, no chop on low time frame, just expansion, V-shapes, CSDs, and I think that's all I would need to take a trade. Besides like the entry model, the 2 SMTs for reversal, or 1 SMT for continuation. So as oh wait, one more thing. After the daily profile, the 4-hour model, and the high time frame phase of price, I also need this. I need a 1 hour or 30-minute universal model too. So I need a daily or 4-hour universal model and a 1 hour 30-minute universal model. So I'm trading a model inside model. And then like other things I need is small wicks on 4-hour and 1 hour time frame to support expansion. And that's about it, I think. So this would be my checklist technically, but like I don't actually have a checklist I use. This I just made off the top of my head. Yeah. So now I'm just waiting for HO to hit this gap and 17 minutes to close for London to start, and I'll be looking along CL to the side. I sometimes get confused when to use strength switch and when not. Just demand strength switch, bro. So we need on a 50K account. This is how I use prop firms. I'll make this real simple. On a 50K account, I risk 500 to make 1500, and you need 4K to make 2K max payout per account, right? So you literally need 3 trades a month to secure max payout. So less than 1 trade a month. I mean a week. So if you just demand strength switch, you're gonna have the highest probability trades, and you're gonna make enough to secure max payout. So there's literally 0 reason to not demand a strength switch. Like you won't see me take a trade without a strength switch on my funded account. I demand it. But on evals, I don't. Like today, I'm trading. When I trade this London session, I'm trading evals, so I'm not going to demand a strength switch. But I definitely demand it on my funded accounts. For sure. there's genuinely zero reason not to, because you're gonna get at least 3 trades a month with strength switch. So if you take lower probability trades, that's just stupid. Unless you're like Garrett and you're like just really good. Yeah. Like I passed my I'll show you guys. Lucid, launch dashboard, active, Lucid, funded, new details. I'll show you guys something. Oh, you guys can see it, nice. Yeah, I've taken no trades on this account I passed. I literally, this was just because I took one micro in case in case this has like an inactivity trade and I need to take a trade a week. Because Apex, I know Apex has that where you have to take one trade a week or you have it like your account gets banned or deactivated. So I just took this trade, but it's not an actual trade. So I literally just passed this 50K account on like Monday. It's now the 12th, dude, and I've taken 0 trades on it. Yeah, this trade was 19 seconds. I literally just took it just to get out the trade. I mean, so I don't get this account deactivated. Like, there's no high probability trades this month so far. Then I might trade 5 accounts, but. We only have 13 minutes. Nice, nice, nice. So you're 500 on evals. No. I mean, I kind of just gamble evals, bro. Sometimes I'll risk 500. Sometimes I'll risk 1,000. Evals, I don't really care about. But like today, I took 4 trades on the eval and I only risked 200 because there was all kind of bad trades. But some trades, like if there's like a decent framework, I'll go ahead and risk 1,000. If there's like no framework, I'll just risk like 200, 500 just to try to pass the account. But dude, evals, you guys, it's like not even real trading. At least if you're profitable, like there's no reason to actually take your time on evals, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like I even mean like I'm not gonna take my time and wait for valid setups because you get like what one high probable setup a week. So you would literally take all month to pass an eval if you waited for like good setups. So I just enter, bro. I just take what I take. Yeah, no one should copy how I trade evals, dude. It's just gambling. I just gamble evals for sure. I mean, you 100% should gamble evals if you're profitable. Like I don't understand. Like, I mean, you should gamble your hundreds too, but that's a topic for another day. Like prop firms are not live trading, dude. If you guys are treating prop firms like a live account, that's probably why you're not making any money from prop firms. The people that actually make 5-figure months from prop firms, they are not risking. They're not giving themselves more than five bullets. Like a $500 risk would be the minimum they would be risking. So like, if you actually want to make money trading, you kind of want to follow what the top traders do. They risk 500 minimum. So why would you want to not risk 500 minimum? Why would you want to do what the 99% of people do that fail, that risk $200? Yeah. There's also accounts like that though on futures firms too, bro. Um, my like this Lucid account I'm on. This Lucid, I'll log into it real quick. Um, This Lucid 50K account, bro, it has no, this account, it has no, no consistency either, bro. It's not daily payouts, but I have no consistency. If there's like a valid setup, I'll risk like $1,000 on it my first trade to secure the buffer and payout, bro. But my funded futures also has like a no consistency and daily payouts too, and Tradeify does too. The select accounts you can pick daily payouts, but I picked 5-day payouts because the payouts are bigger. That's I need to log into my Tradeify accounts. That's what I'm trading on today. I don't know. Let me freeze my screen real quick. So I can pick what account I need to be on. Yeah, not this account. I'll try this account. This account's pretty low. Let me add my screen. Source window capture. See, okay. There we go. We got 10 minutes. Nice, nice. Oh, I kind of want to take this CL entry. I'm not gonna pre-fire it though. I missed the CSD here. Up into these highs though. The 1 to 3. It's kind of this is kind of the trade I'm looking for, to be honest. I just need HO to hit this alert first. And I don't want to like pre-fire in London, dude. If this was like indices on New York, I'm probably NCL right now. I'm probably pre-firing that bitch. But I'm not gonna pre-fire it at rules in London session. I'll wait until this gets hit. See how this trade was doing. If you're in this trade, you could be cooking. It's definitely not the trade I would take. I don't know what silver's doing. Yeah, silver's still showing. Yeah, silver's only. I guess gold's probably gonna hit the 4-hour gap, to be fair, and then probably go long. I'll probably long gold too, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, whoa. We started dumping. Dang. Imagine you took this CSD. That might be a better entry, but you'd already be at 2-hour. Yeah, you would. Alright, let's lock it on. Let's lock it on CL. I just need HO to hit this gap. Come on. Come on. The CL do not go, bro. Do not go without me. Probably need a 2-stage, I think. Let's think. Let's think, chat. Do we need a 2-stage to long this up here? So this will be the strength switch. And then we'll need a second stage to confirm low of day. So if we can get like a PSP maybe. If this asset. Nice. This would be a PSP. If we can get a PSP and a gap tap, we'll be good to long CL. 15-minute. Oh, we have this 15-minute PSP here. Dang, where are we actually going? We do not need to go until HM hits us. Silver's not looking good if you was trying to take gold short. Not looking too good. Gee. I'm overly bullish on R2R to these equal highs, dude. There's no way to get outside that probably. Nah, this shit. Dang, ES is gonna break this 4-hour S&T fill for a higher day. And keeps expanding through it. Dang, CL's really cooking us by going too soon. Maybe we should have pre-fried the CSD. Fuck. Holy shit. We're getting any. Oh, hey. We're gonna have the strength switch close. PSP closure, dude. I think I will, I really want to get in this. I really need CL to hit this, bro. Get like a limit on this gap. I might do something like this. I'll take it up to this high. It's a 1 to 2. I kind of want to get in something like this, dude. I just need this asset to hit this gap. Yes, that's what I want. Potentially. Live in morning. Yeah. UV streaming tomorrow, so I'll be live tomorrow. And then Garrett streams Thursday, so I'll be watching that. And then Friday I'll be live. So I'll be live tomorrow and Friday. I would have pre-fired this fucking fill, but it's not worth it in London to take a loss pre-firing. Might as well wait for the setup to form. This is unfortunate that Seal's just ripping. Yeah, it goes any higher, we won't get any type of entry. That's unfortunate. I stayed up. We're now in trade. No. See what the goal's doing. Let's see, we formed this gap now, so it's gonna be a nice. It'll be a 2-stage gap if we get it. That's what I'll be looking for on these assets, and now this is what I'm looking for on HO. So I just need one of these assets to hit the gap. I don't think there's anything I'm looking for on this. Yeah. Maybe we can catch like 5-day, but with CPI, I wouldn't want to take indices in London. Let's just hope for CL to stop cooking us. Probably get a retest at 2 a.m. hopefully. Hopefully 2 a.m. gives us a retest and open low. Open low. HO opens low into this gap. We open low into this gap and then create a proportion that we can take. That's what I'm looking for. If RB would be nice to trade too. I don't think I can I don't think I can take RB. Like I don't think I can take RB. Oh shit, I can. Okay. Well, I'm down $60. I didn't think I could enter an RB on Tradeify, but now I know I can. Nice. I was retarded. Dang. Maybe I should just hold that bitch. Dang, that sucks. That was down $60 instantly. Yeah, this might be ended up nice, but open low at 2 a.m. Wanna wanna do something to my Discord. I don't know what. I just wanna change something. I wanna start live streaming on TikTok too, but I don't got 1,000 followers. Come on, Trey. Give us this open low into this. Come on, baby. Don't rip without us. Come on. Come on, gang. And this is ripping. I don't think there's anything I would take. Definitely not on that shit. Holy, decoupled. Okay. A little bit decoupled. You that S&T fill. Yeah, it's probably gonna come to this 4-hour gap break S&T. Maybe we'll short, but typically avoid London session on indices when we have CPI. Just looking nice. This is setting up for what I want at 2 a.m. This open low into this gap causes a little strength switch. Give us a little PB up in like a 3-minute. Probably take a 5-minute on orals. Lower volume. Definitely avoid the 1-minute on orals. Even I do that. Come on, Jared. Let's see that this shuts down. So we will have this 2-stage PSP for low day once GC hits this. It'd be the only framework we'd have for the entire day on gold, to be honest. There's just like no good there's no good drawn liquidity though on gold, honestly. Like there's no low resistance, there's no equal highs at high day. Instead it's kinda like we have a high day here and we kinda have like low resistance on the lows. So it's not ideal to long from this gap just because there's no good DOL. That's why I'd much rather long CL because one, we have these equal highs here, failure swings to this high, and it's a lagging asset because HOs already took out the high. So we actually have reason to go higher on CL, while gold we don't really have too much reasoning. Nothing really to trade to. But we'll just take note of what we do out of this gap. Yeah, this SMT fill potentially to get to this low. That could be something. Um, yeah. Okay, this could be a trade if like you want to take low probability scalps just to get to this low. I would never do that shit. I'm just waiting for it to hit this low so I can long seal. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, HO, lock in, bro. CL did exactly what we needed it to. Maybe if we could dig a little bit deeper and give us something like right here. This is the only thing we have for London now. Or what I have is just this one setup. I just need HO to hit this gap and we have a potential setup. Yeah, this just don't look good to long towards. Kind of looks better to short. Oh, baby girl. That HO don't hit this gap, we're so cooked, dude. Like, fuck. This is so much slower than New York. I might just hop in along right now. Pre-fire. Technically, we already have the shrink switch inside the hour gap, but my goodness. Just need this gap to get hurt towards. Oh my gosh. Hit it, please. GC's almost at this gap. We'll see if we get a reaction off gold on this gap. And we'll see the reaction off HL this gap. One of these assets will form the low day here, hopefully. Gold's almost at this gap. It's kind of unfortunate that HO's leaving the gap right now. I'd rather long HO than gold because HO's got reasons to go higher, like I said. Not really looking a long gold. I'm just looking to see if we get a reaction out of this gap. Alright, this is my checklist for my viewers. Well, are we gonna hit this gap or not, chat? See if X one of these is it. Yes. Oh. Did ES just hit this gap again? Yes, it is. Did ES hit it again? Oh. Okay. This two-stage PSP here. Nice V shape. You don't get no RR. RTY shorts. Something. One stage for continuation. Oh, yeah, good call, bro. Continuation. Good call, gang. How are we not at these gaps yet? Gold's just edging the fuck out of it. I'm really hoping HO hits it and immediately V-shapes, bro. That's what I'm really hoping for. I don't even know why I'm awake. I know somebody in anomalies in this trade right now. To previous day low, I think is this low right there. Someone's in this trade. They got a 90-minute PSP, a hype day, bro. Like with this asset, nope, with this asset, 90-minute PSP, and then they took a 30-minute S&T in this gap. So two-stage two. This is a nice draw. It's a decent trade. You got some equal lows here. It's not the worst trade in the world. You have the two-stage string switch in the gap. You get a nice V shape out of it. I'm just curious if we go long from this gap. If HO don't hit this gap, and gold, yeah, if HO don't hit this gap, I'm just gonna be done. That's what I need to happen, so I can take this trade. If I don't get it, I don't get it like this. If I wait till like 3 a.m., if we don't hit this gap by 3 a.m., I'm cooked. I got a two-stage right now. Strength switch to potentially take us to the gap. Like this. I just don't like taking trades like this to the gap. I'd rather wait and enter from the gap. But like a little short on HO. A little CSD like this. To the gap, bro. Wouldn't be bad. It's kind of like the exact same trade as this gold trade that someone's in. The fact that it's still ain't hit the gap either is crazy. Come on, hit the gap for me. We'll see if we get a reaction out of you. Oh, that's a nice reaction, actually. Out of this, hit me a little sell. Hit me a little sell real quick. It's only 200 risk. What's the market order? 100 risk for a 1 to 5, boys. Hello, banger. No, just kidding. No ticket. CLX, the CLV shape's bad. I would have probably hit. I mean, this gap better get hurt, so might as well do it from this two-stage. Might as well, chat, right? Right. It's just hard to see any CSDs. Like, I can't tell, dude. I can't tell if we're CSDing or not. What? Gold still edging this bitch. Oh. Dude, honestly, look at this. Look at these. Look at this. Look at this coin. HO hit the fucking gap. Uh-oh. Now you have the hour fill, dude. Maybe that's gonna send us low, dude. That better. This gap should send us now to this gap. I might try to stab at it to the gap. To be fair. What's the market? The reward now is less than a 1. Dang, I should have just entered when it was a 1 to 5. Eh. I probably should have. But we'll long from it. It's fine. We'll long from it. Hey, this is closure. But imagine I would have caught that 1 to 5, bro. I'd be like, see y'all, you motherfuckers next year. Got the gap, baby. Got the gap. Come on. Got the gap. Going right to the gap, my boy. What we needed. Now we're creating this propulsion block. We can CSC and take CL as soon as we hit this gap. I should have just shorted to the gap and then longed out of the gap and shown order. Let me see gold. Gold just edged the gap, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Silver's gone, dude. No way we just edged this gap, right? Maybe, no, that's where it's at, dang. Come on, HO, hit this gap, baby. Hit this gap, baby. I gotta understand why you're not hitting it. when we hit the gap, I'm long in this CSD. Once we close right here. With my stop at a 1 to 2. So as long as CL don't dig past this fair value gap, we should be able to long. If CL digs past this, I won't be able to long it with ARR. Damn, I should have just took the short. Probably would have too if I wasn't streaming. Those are the type of trades I'd be gambling on low key. But this eval, I'm lucky down like 300 on this eval, so I kind of need to get a pretty big trade here. I don't want to. This eval just needs to recover. Yeah, we have this two-side chair for YM to go to these lows, but I wouldn't be convinced this is high day just of yet, because I believe ES will hit this high first. So I'm not going to short these assets anytime soon. HO is just not going to hit this gap, so we're just not going to be able to long until it does. Same thing for gold. We're seeing once we hit this 4-hour gap, what happens on gold. So we got options. We just need one of these assets to hit the 4-hour gap and see what we get from the gap. Preferably HO hits it and we V-shape outside of it and take HCL to the side. That's the ideal scenario. And for some reason, these assets are just V-shaping away from the gap. Like, for what reason? What is this thing? What am I watching? Oh, fuck. Just stabbed my tooth with a toothpick, bro. Ow. Damn, that kind of... Hopefully we don't CSD on CL before HO hits this. That would suck. There you go. Oh my gosh, we're about to hit it. Oh my goodness. And I'll actually take RB, I think. I think RB has a better highs. Let me look. Honestly, they have the same highs. So I'll probably take CL. We don't have a gap. HO has a gap, so I'll just take CL longs. Once this gets hit right here. Let's see, but the gap's gotta stay open too. So I mean, low key, a scenario I have not been thinking about because I've wanted this strength switch for CL to catch up is we do have a 4-hour strength switch PSP at high day, which is and the profile opens up high. So like shorts from up here and we V-shape from it did, you know? That's a scenario I haven't thought about, that maybe we are just short biased and we have the universal sequence after, you know what I'm saying? Now we have the S&T fill and the gap. We could just be short this day and not get a trade, but I would just rather be the bearish scenario because we have equal highs here, which is just a failure swing to here. And we'll have a RL to ERL strength switch. So I'd rather have the strength switch for the bullish side to play out But that's gonna suck if we actually just are bearish from this two-stage strength switch at high day. But either way, we'll see what happens. Right now we're just edging it still, bro. You can't short YM either with nothing for torch. With this. Nice, I still got a 1 to 2. This will be the trade I take if HM hits this. I don't know what risk will be. Risk 84 for 3. We'll go like 200 risk since it's London session. But this is what I get. Today's London session is kind of slow. Yeah, it is. Probably because it's CPI today. I should have just took that HO short to this gap. It was a 2-stage. That's probably what I should have did. It was a 1 to 6 also, and it's about to hit. But I'm just more leaning bullish side for CL. Hopefully this is what we get, but hopefully we don't CSD before HO hits this. I don't really want to pre-fire it either. I'd kind of rather wait for like a uni sequence too, because it is a 4-hour SMT. So like just going immediately to entry is kind of a bit sus. I'd rather wait for like a 15-minute gap, which is what we got, but we don't have an SMT. Maybe if we get like a, I'll tell you what, if this hits this and we get a PSP inside this 15-minute gap, that I would be inclined. So let's see if we get this. Even if HO gives us the PSP, we'll be good. So as long as we get this PSP inside this gap, we'll have the universal sequence and I'll be comfortable long in it. It just kind of is sus that we do have the 2-stage strength switch for high day, and then we have the universal hour sequence to go lower. So I mean, I am fading that if I take a long, but we will see what we get. We will see what we get. If anything, I can take RB if we close the stronger asset. Because it's basically the same exact chart. RB and HCL is the same chart right now. So whatever gives me the better CSD and the better RR is what I'll end up taking. Looks like RB probably gives you the better close and the RR. If yeah, definitely does. Now, if we don't close this to PSP though, I probably won't be too fancy of this trade. I really would like the PSP just to a little bit extra confirmation. Taking a trade in London. It's my first London session. See. Damn, the gold's really leaving this. It's kind of unfortunate. This ain't good. This ain't good. Your voice is quite low. It's probably because it's 1:30 in the morning. My girlfriend's asleep, so. Or I should say my ex is asleep, but that's the story from the other day. Nice. Let's see if we get this VSP also. Well, it don't even matter if HL don't go and hit this fucking low. Oh my god. Why are we fucking not hitting the gaps, dude? So we don't close as a PSP. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. We're not forming a 30-minute gap. Yeah, it's not ideal. I might even take this. Might even enter for real quick. I'm not going to actually. Yeah, I'll just give it 30 more minutes until we hit this low. If we don't hit this low, then I can't do nothing, man. Even though I want to. Let's see. It'll be 2 a.m. for me. Oh yeah, I'll still get fine. I'll be fine. You live in California, right? No, brother, no. Missouri. Oh, Missouri. So it's 1:30 a.m. right now. My card's almost out. I don't have no more weed. Nice. Huh. Dang. I'm mad at myself for not taking. I'm not mad. But now we're hitting the scab, so. I should have took that 1-6 short though, dude. That was like right here, bro. I don't even know how it was 1-6, so that was a crazy entry, huh? My entry would have been like right here. I don't even know how we had that. Imagine if we just edged this gap though. This whole time. Hopefully my alert's just like right past it. Hopefully we hit that. What's this low? 86? 90. Nope. We did not hit the low. We edged it, bro. We edged it. We genuinely just edged this low. Come on, hit the fucking low. CL's still giving us a nice CSD too. CL will give us a decent CSD with a good enough 1 to 3 IR if we can get this, bro. If HO can just hit this real quick. Let's see what gold's doing. With indices, oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. I'd rather indices be falling off a cliff instead of why I'm flying higher. If I'm gonna long also. But we'll see. Oh fuck. Just hit the fucking gap, dude. Let's see. Somebody's in this silver, and somebody took a loss on the silver short, and somebody's in the gold short still. Texas? Bro, what? I said Missouri. Missouri's a state, dog. Let me type it. It's probably because I got a speech impediment. I say it. Okay, we hit this. Nice. My 1 to 6 would have smacked if I would have took the short, man. RIP. What we're now I think we hit it. I think we hit it. Let me make sure we hit this bitch. Okay, we have not hit it yet. Oh my gosh. Just hit it, dude. Fucking just hit it. Just hit it, please, dude. Okay, we hit it. Nice, 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 dude. Nice. So now let's see what we get. Mark it out on CL. Well, this ain't good, yo. CL fell off a cliff. Are you kidding me? Dang. CL fell off a cliff. What the heck? Did I really just wait for that just for... okay. Let's see. We gotta reverse off this low. It'll still be valid if we reverse off this low. Dang, this strength switch PSP probably... This short probably was better, dude. Strength switch PSP higher day. Goodness. Let's see. We need a... I'll take like this IFEG probably. If we get this IFEG. Let's see that RR to it. I'm afraid we won't get to our R. We get rid about it. I'll still enter that bitch. Forget it. I'll enter this 5-minute IFPG so I get to R if we get this. Let's say if we start dumping to this low, my trade's invalidated. Won't look for it. We need a reverse off this low now. You took this? What do you mean? There's no entry yet. I should have took this short on HL though. I was thinking about it, but I didn't do it. But I'm waiting to take this long if we get it. If we CSD, I'll take it. But we're not. If we keep going past this low, then I won't take it. If we reach this low, my trade is I won't be able to take it no more. HO's looking good though. So I needed this gap to get hit, but what I'm low-key thinking about, bro, we might get a short, dude, on this asset. Cause look at, we're about to get APD sequence, really big SMT. I'm gonna actually look for shorts on gold. If we get, once we hit this on silver, that's actually oddly weird that silver just went super strong and gold staying weak. This might be something interesting. Let me go back to CL. If we're getting anything, see how this 3 minutes. It's not looking the best. It's looking like we're gonna keep going. So, not looking like we're gonna get along anymore. Let me mark out the Ferrari gap. The true invalidation. Oh, yeah. It's this gap that we're about to hit right now. So if we hit that, we're kind of cooked. That might trade. So we'll just see. We'll have to reverse here. We'll just see if we do. In the meantime, let's see how silver reacts here. I'm kind of. I want to see. I will probably take gold here. Yeah. I want to see how we react. If we see a C here in gold, I'm probably gonna take this. Let's see. I'm in nothing yet, but I'm interested in something. I need a gap. Okay, I want to take. Okay, this is what I want to happen. It's gonna be asking for a lot. Read this SMT. I want this gap to form, and I want a strength switch, and I want to take gold previous daily low. I want this gap to form, and then gold to tag it, and we don't have the gap. Never mind. Never mind. We need to stay below 50%. We're gonna short this though. Let's see. There's no other gap is kind of good. I'm definitely not logging this though, because we didn't think 4-hour gap. So I mean, if we start going up here again, we have nothing to take the rest of the London session. So we're in this 15-minute gap. We kind of need it to hold. Maybe we'll get like a 15-minute strength switch that I can take gold lower. Yeah, I mean, this needs to hold, man. Something. So we need some type of 2-stage here. I'll be interested in like shorting gold at least to the 4-hour gap, to be honest. Like if we get like a 15-minute, it'll be hard to get a CST there. We'd have to pretty far out of the beach. Let's just wait 3 minutes, see if we get any type of 2-stage. See what the other server assets are doing. Any SMTs on these assets? Oh, no. Gold. Okay, key. What's this looking like? This is looking better on this asset. Maybe if HO like CSD's here, then it could be manipulating this gap, and I'll look for my server longs. I mean my CL longs. So we'll just see. We are holding as long as you keep V-shaping. I want a pretty quick V-shape though. But right now I'm looking about short and gold, depending on what we get here. Yeah, so we already have the strength switch on the hourly or half day. Technically we have the spaced out 2-stage strength switch for hard day right now. I want a 2-stage more recently though. I want this 2-stage to be like this on this 15-minute chart. And I want gold to sweep out this 15-minute high, and so would it not? And we get this 15-minute 2-stage strength switch like this. If this happens, then I'm gonna short gold back to this 4-hour gap. That's my game plan, and then I'm also watching HO and CL longs if So I'm gonna be interested in something right now. I like this reaction. I think I'm gonna take this 5-minute IFVG here. Yeah. If we get this 5-minute IFVG, I'm gonna be in it. Let's see what my target is. Let me see if we get this. We don't get it. Do we have a 3-minute? I want to see us 3-minute this. I want to see us IFVG this. Or create like a propulsion. That would be better if we were chasing create a propulsion to get in. I'm gonna be interested in this though. I want to see HO. I want to see HO lock in though. Okay, at the same time, let me see if we have this 15-minute. No, so silver's continuing through this high. I no longer am looking for shorts on this asset. Well, I kind of cooked if I want a long CL2 of these assets. That's long, but it's fine. RB's looking fine. Let's just see what happens here. I'm kind of just worried on these two assets right here. I like this reaction though. We might wait till 3 a.m. I'm not sure yet. We'll see if we can create some type of propulsions and stuff. The hour. Maybe we could get the strength switch PSP2 at 3. That'd be nice. 30-minute C2. It's kind of long wait though. I could wait for this closure. Is there any strength switch in CL? Yes, yes, yes. I'm only taking strength switch. Look. So HO runs this high, and then we have this 2-stage. I mean, we have this strength switch inside this. Yeah, this is a strength switch. It's a 4-hour strength switch because we ran the high, and then we hit the 4-hour gap. So we have this strength switch right here. We could get a second strength switch if this closes our PSP. I'm not really worried about that. We have the strength switch. We have this nice V shape. If we can like get a propulsion maybe out of this gap or something, or clean like, yeah, like some type of PB here, IVG, keep V shaping on these two assets, I'll be interested. Just as a scalp up this high and like light risk, like $200, just because it's London. Like you never want to go full risk in London, since unless like you're a London trader, but well, New York trader. So I go small risk, and what I do is if I win in London, I just use that as my play in New York, so my wins are like twice as big if I win in New York too. But if we see a staying hit lower, that means we're failing to manipulate this 4-hour gap, and then it's invalidated. So it kind of just, we'll probably just wait until 3 a.m. and see what develops on these assets. Obviously with TC and SI going to the moon, it's not favorable. It's also not favorable right now because we had the strength switch at Hive Day, also 2-stage strength switch at Hive Day. The day opened up high, and then we had a hour universal sequence. So I mean, it's not. I mean, shorts also makes sense. I'm saying. So it kind of just, it really depends on what we do out of this gap. We have this nice V shape, but now we're V shaping right back in the range, which is not ideal. So most likely this is probably not gonna provide an entry. And gold, dude, this sucks. We didn't hit the 4-hour gap, so it's not much you can do. Indices, you just so forward because we have CPI. I don't think there's any way to form a hard day here. You could wait for like a line. You could honestly just long gold right now and probably catches up to this high. You see silver failures to manipulate it. Yes, let's see. Yeah, well, with CL dumping now, probably not gonna get this trade, so I'm probably gonna go to sleep and wait for New York. I'll wait until 3 a.m. though. See if we get something at 3 a.m. So we got 10 minutes and we'll just see what happens in the next 10 minutes. Maybe we can get like some type of PSP. Yeah, it did look good. Oh wait, not V-shape doesn't. Yeah, it don't look good. It don't look good anymore. But I mean, we can't predict that. If um, our last hope is like waiting for 3 a.m., but it don't look like we're gonna get anything. We probably could have took the shorts. It is what it is. I'm still gonna wait until 3 and just see what type of hourly closures we got get on everything. But if we don't have nothing good at 3 a.m., then I'll. But I'm gonna go bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, I know. We should have shorted Orioles. I agree. Um, yeah, but yeah, I almost shorted Orioles, but I was preferring the longs because they'll just have these see all these equal highs. So we have the two equal highs right here, and the failure swings right here. So I was just preferring the longs, but yeah, we ended up just going short. So is what it is. Looks like we're not gonna get the longs. I'm still gonna wait till 3 a.m. though, just in case anything develops. But yeah, the shorts were probably. I mean, HL. Let's see. Look, 1800, 2200. Yeah, that's what it is, bro. We can trade away from this ICSD. What do you mean for shorts or longs? Like you want to short CL from here? Or HO from here? I'm still kind of looking to see if we, I'm gonna, I'm still looking for longs. Like if we, CSD here, and then at 3 a.m. create another proportion for longs, I'm still gonna take CL to the side. But I won't short it if we are short, like we've already missed the move. We've pretty, I mean, where would you short CL though too? Oh, like I guess you could take it way down here. There's really no targets to short on CL for me. I'm kind of just waiting for I'm just waiting to see if we CSD higher or not. My stomach's killing me, dude. Like the pain. But where are you gonna short to, bro? Let's see. Stop at this body. Let's see what 2R is. 2R is here. What is that? That's like, that's no, that's, I mean, so this slow. Hmm. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Yeah, to that relevant low. Yeah. I feel like we've just missed the move, or I have. I don't think I'd want to enter solo in the range no more, dude. Okay, Goldstone. We got 4 minutes of this closure. Damn. We didn't get no SPTs right below it. I mean, I was long on gold out of this 4-hour gap, and we never hit the gap, dude. That's so unfortunate. Oh my god, my stomach's like something's wrong. Sharp pain. My god, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. Like, it's sharp pain. Oh shit. We kind of got this. Interesting. I want to see how this hour closes. Take it with 1 micro. Bro, I am about to fade the fuck out of you, dude. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna enter where your stop loss is at, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna long where you put your stop loss at. Depending on what we get here on this 3 a.m. close. I wonder if we get this 90-minute strength switch PSP too. Let's see offset. Let's see who's right. Nah, I'm just kidding. You're probably short, but I'm interested in seeing it. This 3 a.m. close determines everything. A friendly fire. I mog you. I'm about to. I'm about to log the fuck out of this bitch. Dude. Full risk just because you're about to short it. I'm about to fade you so hard. If we get this PSP, I'm happy. I'm super happy. I'm like really happy actually. Yeah, but which one? Yeah, I'm in this bitch. I'm in this bitch like swimwear. I'm gonna wait for this 5 minutes to see and I'm on. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and buy. Okay. Buy. Oh, it just sorry. And now I am gonna go to sleep. Ors. Yeah, I'm finna go to sleep now, so I'll catch y'all for New York. But this is my trade for a London session on an eval only. I would not take this on a funded, but it's worth my shot on an eval. Catch y'all in New York though. Hopefully this goes, but damn. What the hell? We're fucking going. Alright, but I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna end it anyways.